What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing the rewrite, reread, or burn book tag, and I was tagged from Jessie over at Reading with Jess. She actually tagged me a couple months ago, and I've been meaning to do this video, and now that we've moved and we're all settled in, I finally figured out what books I was going to put for this tag. I actually got help from my online book club. I put my whole Goodreads, like what I've already read list, and I asked them to pick the books for me that they wanted to see included in this video. So I went ahead and put them all in here in pieces of paper, and we're gonna pick out 3 at a time, and I'll have to reread one of them, rewrite one of them, and burn one of them. So I am very nervous, let's say. So we're gonna go ahead and pick, we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have Pumpkin Heads by Rainbow Rowell. We have The Night Swim by Megan Golden, and Ghosts by Dolly Alderton, which is a book I just recently read on our podcast with me and Gwen. Okay, so I am going to, so we're definitely burning Ghosts because that's like the worst one out of this pile, you know, rip, we don't care. With Pumpkin Heads and The Night Swim, okay, I think I would reread The Night Swim just because even if I rewrote it, I have no clue how I would rewrite it. Like, I thought it was done pretty well. I think I gave it 4.5 stars. Pumpkin Heads, I did also, I think, give like 4 or so stars, but I guess I would rewrite it. I don't know how I would rewrite it. Maybe I would write, can I write like an extra, like just keep the story going because it was like super, super cute. So those are my answers. Those answers suck, I know. I'm sorry. That one was like, I guess because I have to say when I'm rewriting something. Let's try again. Oh, I got 3. Nope, I got 4. Put that one back. Okay, 3 right here. Okay, so we have My Dark Vanessa. I don't even know who wrote that one. Behind Closed Doors by P.A. Paris. And The Bookish Life of Nina Hill. Okay, this is easy. We're gonna burn The Bookish Life of Nina Hill because I think I gave it 1 star. I think I read this like last February, and I just don't like weird books with quirky characters. Like, quirky characters are really annoying to me. Okay, and then My Dark Vanessa is what I would rewrite because I gave it like 3 stars. The concept of the book was pretty good because it's like about like a grooming situation, but I thought it was really boring. I felt like I was reading a Stephen King book, like by the way it was written. And then Behind Closed Doors, obviously, we're going to reread that one because it's gold. Okay, next up. 1, it's like so hard. 2, I should have like made them in smaller things. Okay, 3, we have Masterclass by Christine Dolcher, I think. 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Hello. And The Idea of You by Robin Lee. Okay, definitely rereading The Idea of You because, you know, it's amazing. Because I DNF'd 11/22/63, we're gonna burn that one. Bye-bye. Sorry, Jessie. And then Masterclass, I think I rated it like 3 stars, and the thing is like this is a dystopian book, and I loved the first half. Like the first half, I thought it was gonna be a 5-star book, but then the second half is when it like drops down, and I find it gets like really political and not as dystopian anymore. So I would totally rewrite that and make it like, not that I rewrite books, like I'm never gonna write a book in my life, but if I was a good writer, I would make it much more like dystopian and exciting throughout the whole entire book and make that a 5-star book. Okay, next up, got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have The Last Mrs. Parrish by Liv Constantine. We have The Gracie by Kim Leggett, I think is her name. And The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Okay, so The Last Mrs. Parrish, gold. We're gonna reread that one. And then, okay, The Gracie I liked better than The Southern Book Club's Guide. So we are going to burn The Southern Book Club's Guide, sorry. And The Gracie I would rewrite. And the only reason that I didn't give The Gracie 5 stars, like I loved the whole dystopian theme to it, but I didn't like the romance in it. I thought that the romance was not needed at all. And I would probably write it as an adult book instead of a young adult book. And then I think it would be fantastic. Okay, we only have a couple more to go. I think maybe 3 more rounds. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I'm thinking of ending things. I Could Be a Better You by Taryn Fisher and Unwind by Neil Shusterman. Okay, I'm thinking of ending things. Burn, rip, don't care. I Can Be a Better You, reread because it was the best. And Unwind by Neil Shusterman is actually pretty good. I think I gave it 4 stars back when I first started reading again. It's super graphic and I think I rated it 4 stars, and I think it was just that I don't get very much into like character driven books. So I think I would have had the plot just go more because I loved the plot. Didn't really like the slow parts with like the character building. So that's what I would change about it. Obviously, I'm just gonna be an amazing writer when I rewrite all these books. Okay, I got 3 already here. Okay, so we got Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, The Breakdown by P.A. Paris, and In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. Okay, this is bad because Heartbones and In a Holidays are 2 not great books for me. And then The Breakdown was okay. So, okay, we're gonna do, am I really saying this right now? We're gonna burn Colleen Hoover's Heartbones. Where's Jackie and what did you do with her? Then, In a Holidays by Christina Lauren, we're gonna rewrite because I think it could have been better. I think it could have been almost like Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I think that it was trying to be a romance book and trying to be a time travel alternate reality book, but it was like 2 books like clashing together. And I just didn't like any of the characters either. So that could have totally been rewritten way better. Yeah, and then The Breakdown, it was okay. I think I gave it 4 stars. So I would reread that one just so I could see what I would give it now as a expertise in thrillers, I guess. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. Okay. This one is really hard actually because these are all like 4 to 5 star books for me. I think because I read Behind Her Eyes so long ago, even though I rated it 5 stars, I don't know if I would love it as much if I read it now. So I actually think I'm going to burn Behind Her Eyes. So we're gonna burn that one. Then I think that The Guest List is what I'll reread because I did really like that book. That was like a 5 star book for me. And then She Was Gone. I remember really, really liking it, and I was pretty shocked with like how dark it got, but I think I ended up rating it only 4 stars at the end because there were boring parts in it. Like I actually would reread this in the future, but I would rewrite it first and I would take out those boring parts and, you know, put all the exciting parts like I'm so good at doing. And yeah, then that would be a really good book because it actually was really good. I think that's the only Lisa Jewell book I've read, actually. But I was shocked. You should read it. It's good. It's good. I thought there were only a couple rounds left, but there's actually a lot in here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We've got Darling Rose Gold, The Wives by Taryn Fisher, and Recursion by Blake Crouch. Okay. So we are going to trash Recursion by Blake Crouch, even though, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't as good as Dark Matter. Darling Rose Gold, 5 stars, would reread that. And then The Wives, I would rewrite because it almost was a 5-star book, but I really wanted to see more polygamy in it. I know I'm a crazy person, but like it could have been way better if it just had like more crazy stuff in it. Okay, next up, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, Survivor Song by Paul Tremblay, and The Girl in 6E. Darn. Okay, Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, 5 stars, or actually I think it was 4.5, but loved it. So good. Survivor Song and The Girl in 6E, these are both trash books, so I'll just burn them both. I think, okay, I'm gonna burn The Girl in 6E because I don't even see rewriting that it being good. Survivor Song could be rewritten and be better if it actually was a dystopian book. Or I guess I should say apocalyptic. Like it is marketed as an apocalyptic book, but like there was only very few, very fast action apocalyptic things happening in it. The whole rest of the book was about like family dynamics and relationships and very character driven. And like I said, I don't like books like that. So we would rewrite it and make it super action-packed. Okay, last 3. Here we go. We've got The Sound of Gravel by Ruth Werner. All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. I actually have tears in my eyes right now. And The One by John Mars. Okay, we're trashing The One. We don't care about that one. These other two are my like 2 favorite books of the year. Thanks a lot, you guys. 2 favorite books of the year got put in here. Okay, so I have been wanting to reread All the Ugly and Wonderful Things. So we're going to reread that one because I already want to do it. I'm gonna do it one day. The Sound of Gravel, I would rewrite, but what would I change? Let's change it. I wouldn't say to make it less sad because like that's why I liked it. I like emotional books. What would I change? I would change the title. Does that count? I'm rewriting it, putting a different title. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so that was it for this tag video. I am not sure who has or hasn't done this tag. These are the lovely creators that I am tagging for this video because I never know what to say when I'm actually filming and I have to do my research later and make sure that I'm not telling these people to do a tag that they've already done. If you guys aren't following these lovely creators, I will have their links down below so that way you guys can go subscribe to their channels. I thought it was gonna be like harder, but I don't know, that last one was a little tricky. I think you guys picked really good books for this and they just somehow came together in a really great way. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and I will see you guys very soon in another video. Bye everyone.